Welcome, fellow Gear Pothead. Joe Paul Putty Man here. I just got back from seeing a fantastic fucking movie. And that movie, ladies and gentlemen, is Black Panther. And this is going to be my spoiler-free review. I'm going to do things a little bit differently than I did before when it comes to my reviews. I'm going to do them separately so you guys can pick your spoiler-free review or your spoiler review, and I'll do them day by day so I can have time to analyze and think of things. So let's go ahead and do the spoiler-free review. First and foremost, I am absolutely amazed on Marvel's technique in taking something I was scared they would not be able to do properly and turn it into exactly what I was hoping for. Um, First and foremost, Wakanda is beautiful. The visuals, everything in there is just amazing to see. And the roles that were played in this were just amazing as well. We're going to go through a few of the characters that I want to mention within the movie. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Marvel for, or Marvel, I should say Disney, however you want to look at it, for leaving what was great about Wakanda in the first place. That it was scientific, they were ahead of anybody else, but they kept to nature. And you see that within the thing, and the lore, everything else is kept intact. With everything that could be done from the comic books, it just looks spectacular. So, the story is pretty simple to the basis of what Black Panther is. It's basically wielded upon a great man, a king. The king will always the Black Panther and king can be separated into two things. But that, as far as how the outcome goes and why he's king, that's something more for the spoiler review. I'm gonna leave that in there. But what I really want to get down to business is the casting of characters in this movie. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the main character, which is Black Panther, aka T'Challa, played by Chadwick Bowen, or excuse me, Chadwick Boseman. I apologize for that. And first and foremost, I want to make sure you all are aware that Black Panther first appeared in Fantastic Four number 52. I'll show the comic right here. Chadwick Boseman pulls off T'Challa perfectly. He is the Black Panther. He does such a graceful way of showing pride in his kingdom and his love for being who he is, but love for his family. And you can sincerely see it in Chadwick Boseman the way he plays that character. Next, we have Michael B. Jordan playing Eric Killmonger. Now, the backstory to Killmonger is kind of crazy, and I like the way they do it in this movie. It's really well done, and it works without having to mix up any of the characters that are outside of the world, whether it be in Marvel's world or Fox's Marvel's world, which hopefully will be Marvel's world soon, and that will be something we'll also get to later on. But he plays a great job. His angst, his anger, Michael B. Jordan took this role and made it feel like you want to sympathize with him in so many other ways. And it, I was hoping for that, and I was afraid that they wouldn't show, they would show straight evil. But I want to explain to you why this is different from what I was. It came out to what I want. Let's put it that way. This came out to what I want when it came to that character. Um, and also, his first appearance was actually in the same one, Fantastic Four or number 52. So definitely go check out that issue again. Now, next character is played by, and I'm going to mess up this name, Lupita Nyong'o. Now, you might best know her from as Maz Kanata in The Force Awakens, but in this movie she plays Nakia. Um, Basically, um, what's the word I'm looking for? A love relationship between the main Black Panther character. Without giving anything away, that's basically all I can say. Um, but she is a warrior, just like any others and everything, and she is equipped to do anything that is needed of her, as far as her character. And she does a great job. She's a fantastic actress, and you know again, she was crucial to the point only be based on the tribe, because this movie, the big thing you guys don't understand, this movie is each role is perfect. in its own way, but they all come together as a tribe, and it's exactly what I was hoping for. I wanted Black Panther to stick out, but I didn't want other characters to be left behind in his shadows, and that is not what happened here. This is Black Panther, but this movie is more to me a Wakanda movie, which is what exactly I wanted. Something to show what was so great about Wakanda in its own right, and why this should be seen as a movie. And it's visuals, everything is breathtaking in this movie. It is outstanding, and she did a fantastic job. Actually, now that we had her on the screen, we actually had Dania Guerrera. Oh, and by the way, Nakia's character actually appeared in the first Black Panther Volume 3, Issue 1. Bring that comment up. Okay. And now we have Okoye. I can never pronounce it. Now, they did it in the movie, and I always mess this up in the comic book. Okoye. Okay, Okoye. And basically, Nakia, Okoye, these are warriors that are within Wakanda. And what it is in the world of Black Panther, females are just as equal as males, but they are strength and numbers. And these women extrude that strength. You cheer them on, you love them. It's everything I wanted it to be. Um, Now I'm going to get into some crucial characters, but first I'm going to go ahead and have an honorable mention to Angela Bassett as Ramonda. She did a great job of that character. I knew that she would pull it off, so I wasn't really too shocked about it because there really wasn't too much in depth you would have to. So I knew that Angela Bassett was basically made for that part. So there was no argument there. I knew that she was made for it. So next thing we're going to get into is two things. And by the way, Ramonda also appeared in Marvel Comics Presents Volume 1, Issue 14. Alright, so the two characters I want to bring up that I have some situations with, which I'm not going to get too in depth, but I'm going to do this for my character review of all these characters, because I'm just doing a quick through. Martin Freeman plays Everett K. Ross, and first and foremost, Everett K. Ross's character first appeared in Kazar Volume 3, issue 17. I loved this character, and I loved the way Martin Freeman portrayed it. There was a lot of changes from the comic book, which I'm going to get into when it comes to the character, but at the same time, it fit for this. Now, my thing is, later on, is how they're going to do this with another thing that I want to refer to, which I will come back to. And then last and not least is Ulysses Claw. Now, I'm going to call him Ulysses Claw. The reason I'm just going to keep saying that is because I know fanboys are going to be like, he's not. No, there's a reason why still say he's Ulysses Claw. Because based on how Andy Serkis took it, which, by the way, I want to say this right now. Andy Serkis, you are a gentleman and a genius. That was a great way. The way you did that character, if you look at the pictures I'm posting right now, he looks like an idiot character in the comic books. But freaking Andy Serkis pulled it off brilliantly and made this character shine, and made me just love the character even more. But there's way more in depth I want to get into when it comes to him and a certain few other things. But before I get into that and lead you into my either spoiler review or my character review, I want to go ahead and finish and basically say this movie was outstanding. The visuals, the action, even a few times when they added jokes in there, they were literally funny, laugh out loud funny. And it wasn't like it was over saturated with jokes. It just knew where to throw the jokes into the movie, which made it very entertaining. But what was really, really fantastic about it was the visuals of everything that came to be when it come to Wakanda, when it come to all that stuff that they put into the movie that I was hoping it would. Wakanda is so fucking beautiful, and they did everything right. Oh, it's so fucking wonderful. When it comes to the outfits, the way they use everything, it's a brilliance that Marvel knows how to take. They know to take the original resource material and put it into screen. They know, don't change it. Only make it to where it can be visually correct, or I should say, it looks realistic. And the way they pulled this off is just brilliant. I 100% recommend Black Panther. It's now in my top 5 movies, and or let me rephrase it, my top 5 Marvel movies. It's outstanding. It's deserves every praise that it gets, and continue from here. It deserves any praise. So definitely go check out Black Panther in theaters. It is out there right now. My next thing I want to bring up is we're going to be doing a character review, which I'm going to lead to later, which will give you information on what I mean by the Ulysses Claw situation, which is the same as Happy, but it's the same as Crazy. And then the last thing I want to bring up is with this Fox Disney merger, could we quite possibly have the marriage? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you definitely do now when you see this picture. And if you want to know more what I'm talking about, make sure you go and check out my spoiler review and my character reviews, which I will be posting in the next couple of days. But I want to thank you all for watching. Definitely go see Black Panther. It is worth your money. It is worth your time. It is worth your patience. It is a wonderful movie, and Marvel is still steamrolling and defeating the competition. And there's good reason why, because they understand how to make movies and not try to be the same thing like everyone else. So I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for those other two videos, and make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell and become part of the notification squad. And as always, I am Putty Man with Gamer Potheads. This is my official spoiler-free Black Panther review. And don't forget, we're all about the high score. Go see the movie, guys, and peace out. I'll talk to y'all later.